My name is Ryan Cooke. I've been a member here for 2.5 years, and I'm happy to be with you today. Thank you for having me. Please join me in a spirit of prayer and silent meditation. After our spoken prayer and a time of silence, we will sing together Spirit of Life, Hymn 123, which is also printed in your order of service. We will sing first in English and then in Spanish. Spirit of life and love, may we all find our ways out of the walls that keep us in. May we find our way into the world that holds our collective liberation, so tender and so dire. May we at birth, throughout life, and in death, surrender with humility and curiosity. May we be reminded of what we love rather than what we fear. By Shel Silverstein. If you are a dreamer, come in. If you are a dreamer, a wisher, a liar, a hoper, a prayer, a magic bean buyer. If you are a pretender, come sit by my fire. For we have some flax golden tales to spin. Come in, come in. Listen to the mustn'ts, listen, child, listen to the don'ts, listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves, then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child, anything can be. Last night, while I was late thinking here, some what-ifs crawled into my ear and pranced and partied all night long and sang their same old what-if song. What if I'm dumb in school? What if they've closed the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems swell, and then the nighttime what-ifs strike again. So, a few months ago, I was asked to speak, and I said I would love to. The first thing that came to mind was season change. Summer into winter. For me, it is very comforting talking about season change and the hopes and desires and the plans we have for the coming season. But comfortable really wasn't going to help me grow spiritually as a person. It wasn't going to, if I wasn't going to talk about season change, mustn't talk about season change, what was I going to talk about? If I agreed to speak, should I look harder into myself and try to grow spiritually and personally from this experience? Then one night ruminating, watching Johnny Depp telling me to believe in fairies for the umpteenth time, believe in myself came to mind. That is not a built-in truth for me. And as I do while I ponder, I got up, started another movie, and ruminated some more. This time, Cat Stevens started singing, "Don't be shy." Was the greater power leading me to face my fear, to believe in myself, and don't be shy about letting people know my fears, about constant self-doubt, my intelligence, and public speaking? As the days progressed and ideas kept circling in my mind, another movie I was watching, yes, I watch a lot of movies, quoted Deepak Chopra, "The things I fear the most have already happened." Then again, another movie. This one about a group of self-professed losers facing their fears to combat evil, enabling them to put emotional struggles from their past behind them so they could move and advance in their lives. A light slowly flickered in my mind. Something was guiding me and showing me that this was my story to tell. Last weekend, during Reverend Kate's beautiful water communion service, she spoke about water quenching our thirst. If water quenches our thirst to truth and meaning, what sparks us to desire spirituality, truth, a commonality, and our imagination? Or even, what's next? What's in store for us? Our chalice burning light centers our minds and our souls and helps us strengthen our loves, our spirituality, and each other. With this flame, we light our candles, holding thoughts of joy and concern, each new candle standing individually amongst the others, joined together by a common luminescence from the original source. This morning, I lit my candle to embolden me. May this candle give me the strength I need to overcome my fears this morning. The fears that I'm facing this morning are some what-ifs of my own. What if my words have no meaning? What if I wrote something that no one likes? What if I sound dumb? What if I break out in a sweat, which I am? What if I lose my place? Or what if everything? So if these what-ifs give me angst, sweaty palms, and make me procrastinate writing something, why do I want to do it? Because you cannot grow unless you face your fears. Cat Stevens' song goes on, don't be shy, just let your feelings roll on by. Don't wear fear, or nobody will know you're there. Just lift your head and let your feelings out instead. Standing up in front of a group and expounding on my personal thoughts and ideas, what makes me me, is something I would shy away from. But as you can see, not today. Today is the day I stand up and assert my feelings and thoughts. Unless one faces their fear, they cannot move forward. Fear is what holds you back from being your true self. In our wonderful community here in Provincetown, it is easier with the love and empowerment from others to be that one true self. But for me, it is still a daily struggle. I looked into ways to tell if shyness is preventing personal growth. Here are some of them. I stress over speaking in public and am apprehensive about speaking up when I have an opinion about something. I am hesitant to approach people, even to ask for little things. I find myself unable to join in conversations at important social functions because of my fear of being judged and rejected by others. And those, well, sum me up. Fear of voicing my opinion in public, fear of being a nuisance, and fear of being judged by others. In Self-Reliance, Ralph Waldo Emerson says, "What I must do is all that concerns me, not what the people think." Isn't that a great daily mantra? I must do what makes me feel like me, not who others expect or want me to be. Now, that is totally easier said than done. Fear of being me because the public will judge me. Should I shy away from being myself? Isn't that truly the fear of acceptance? But if I don't show my true self to others and I'm truly striving to be my best self, isn't the idea that we are all individuals, all of us different, all of us having something unique to share, isn't that what makes us special? Right? After all, didn't Mr. Rogers sing, "You are special"? You are my friend. You're special to me. You are the only one like you. This great man who visited me in my living room every morning as a child was telling me, you are special because you are you. Your strengths, your beliefs, your likes, your dislikes, your own imagination, everything. So while I'm going to state it aloud this morning, I hope you'll join in with me. I am me, and I am special. I am me, and I am special. Thank you for that. We are special because we hope, we dream, we imagine. There is something more. Experiences and adventures yet to be explored and possibly to enjoy. One of the greatest fears is the unknown. If we never go down that less traveled path, how will we ever know what is there within us yet to be discovered? There might be a brilliant writer in our midst, or a musician who doesn't even know that he can play an instrument, a budding photographer, or even the next Julia Child. It is only when we make that leap and try something new do we test ourselves and the limitless boundaries of our imaginations. Things that could, would, or do make us who we are, not images of how others perceive us to be. The struggle every day is very much like a bridge, not unlike the bridge that Shel Silverstein writes about. This bridge will only take you halfway there, to those mysterious lands you long to see. Through gypsy camps and swirling Arab fairs, and moonlit woods where unicorns run free. So come and walk a while with me and share the twisting trails and wondrous worlds I've known. But this bridge will only take you halfway there. The last few steps you'll have to take alone. But this bridge will only take you halfway there. And as he says, the last few steps you have to make alone. It's that hump, that hurdle. It's easier to stop or procrastinate than to advance. So let the light that we have within us light the end of that bridge. If we have to reach the end alone, we can at least have a candle of strength to get us there. Imagine, if you will, believe this candle is not just a flame, but a great torch that will send all those fears into the shadows, clearing the way for our final steps. A blazing fire that strengthens us, a flame which burns inside us all. Let us use that flame to show the path that we are traveling. Remember, that flame is always there, growing stronger when we need it the most, and acting as a mere pilot light when we don't. As long as we have that passion, desire, and imagination, that light will always give us the encouragement and the strength to get to the other side of that bridge. No matter what your fears, the what-ifs, the mustn'ts, or the shouldn'ts are, if you refuse to be shy, work through those fears, you will be and make your best self. We are truly blessed with an astonishing, beautiful, loving, caring, and accepting community, because we allow ourselves and others to be adventurers, imagineers of their own lives. We delight in the joy it brings, not just to them, but others. So in the coming season, where we are slowing down and turning our focus inwards, gaining that inner strength, let each of us discover something within us and make it that last few steps across to the other side. Don't be shy about being who you are. Amen. Let's hold our hands together So please go out today and every day. Experiment, enjoy, look, listen, taste, and imagine. You'll never know where you'll end up if you let fear hold you back. Go in peace.